Morgan Freeman's interview cut short on The View. Why did Whoopi Goldberg end it so abruptly? In a moment that left many viewers puzzled, Morgan Freeman's interview on The View was unexpectedly cut short, leading to speculation and controversy about why the Hollywood legend wasn't given more time. Fans quickly took to social media, questioning whether Whoopi Goldberg deliberately ended the discussion or if it was simply a case of tight scheduling on the popular daytime talk show. This incident, which occurred during Freeman's appearance to promote his Netflix docuseries Life on Our Planet, has now fueled debates over how guest segments are managed and whether certain interviews are prioritized over others. While some argue that Goldberg's decision was nothing more than a time-constraint issue, others suspect there may be more behind the scene. What happened during the interview? Morgan Freeman appeared on The View on October 25, 2023, to discuss his latest project, Life on Our Planet, a critically acclaimed Netflix documentary that explores the history of Earth's species and the forces that shaped their survival. Given Freeman's reputation as a distinguished actor and narrator, fans were excited to hear his insights. However, the interview lasted only 6.5 minutes, far shorter than what most high-profile guests receive on the show. Just as Freeman was starting to delve into the themes of his documentary, Whoopi Goldberg abruptly ended the segment, thanking him for coming and stating that the show was running out of time. Her exact words were, "Listen, we gotta go. But we love you, and we hope you come back because you always have great stuff to share." While Goldberg's comments seemed cordial, it was clear that Freeman was caught off guard by the sudden wrap-up. Why did Whoopi Goldberg cut the interview short? Goldberg cited time constraints imposed by the show's producers as the reason for ending Freeman's segment prematurely. However, many fans pointed out that other guests, especially those discussing more controversial or political topics, often receive far more screen time than Freeman did. Some online users even speculated whether his documentary's themes or his personal views might have played a role in the decision to shorten the interview. While there's no concrete evidence suggesting that Freeman was deliberately silenced, the moment raised questions about how The View prioritizes its guests and topics. Another theory circulating online is that Freeman's views on race and identity politics may have contributed to his limited airtime. In past interviews, Freeman has spoken against the idea of emphasizing racial divisions, once famously stating that the best way to eliminate racism is to stop talking about it constantly. Some fans believe that The View, which often discusses issues from a progressive perspective, may not have wanted an extended discussion on these views. Fan reactions. Social media outrage. As expected, fans weren't happy with how the interview was handled. Many took to social media platforms like Twitter and YouTube to express their frustration, with comments such as, "Morgan Freeman is a legend. Cutting his interview this short is just disrespectful. They always have time for political drama, but when it's someone actually interesting, they cut it off. Whoopi Goldberg did him dirty. I hope they invite him back and actually let him talk next time." Others defended The View, arguing that live television shows operate on strict schedules and that there was likely no ill intent behind Goldberg's decision. Some even pointed out that Goldberg's farewell to Freeman was warm and inviting, making it unlikely that she wanted to intentionally silence him. Regardless, the controversy has reignited discussions about how mainstream media platforms allocate airtime and whether some guests are given preferential treatment over others. Does this mean the interview was erased? Despite some online rumors, there is no evidence that the interview was erased or removed from any platforms. The segment still exists on ABC's official channels and has been widely circulated on YouTube. However, because the conversation was so short, some fans feel like they never got to see the full interview as intended. This has led to further speculation that Freeman may have had more to say that never made it on air. What happens next? Will Freeman return to The View? It remains unclear whether Morgan Freeman will return to The View for a more in-depth conversation. Goldberg did express her desire to have him back, but given the controversy surrounding this incident, some wonder if Freeman would even accept another invitation. If The View wants to mend the situation, they might offer Freeman a longer, uninterrupted segment in the future, something that would certainly please his many fans. Until then, this situation remains a hot topic of discussion, and it serves as a reminder of how easily even small moments on live TV can spark massive debates online. Do you think Whoopi Goldberg cut off the interview on purpose, or was it really just a case of tight scheduling? Share your thoughts in the comments.